Welcome back to Beautyistic, where science meets self-care and your beauty routine gets a brainy boost. If you've ever felt like your hair is thirstier than your skin on a long-haul flight, you're going to want to hear this. Let's talk about a product that claims to quench dry, dehydrated strands with the kind of moisture science typically reserves for serums. It's the L'Oréal Paris Elvive Hyaluron Plump Hydrating Conditioner, a paraben-free, hyaluronic acid-infused formula designed to detangle, moisturize, and replump hair for up to 72 hours. But does it actually deliver? At its core, this is a 12.6 watts hydrating conditioner targeted specifically for dry, dehydrated hair. L'Oréal has drawn inspiration from its skincare expertise here, formulating the product with a hyaluronic care complex, which for beauty science lovers essentially means it contains hyaluronic acid known for binding up to 1,000 times its weight in water. That should mean hydration on a cellular level, not just superficial slip. It's designed to leave hair feeling light, bouncy, and full of shine without the dreaded greasy drag. And it's part of a system, so ideally you pair it with the Elvive shampoo, Wonder Water, and replumping serum for maximum results. Now, as someone with naturally dry, somewhat frizz-prone hair, I was really curious how this would perform when dropped into my regular wash day lineup. The first thing I noticed? The texture. It's not too thick. In fact, it's surprisingly lightweight for something meant to hydrate so deeply. It glides through the hair easily and detangles with minimal effort, even in the more tangled areas near the nape of the neck. Scent-wise, it's got that typical L'Oréal signature, a fruity floral blend with notes of berries, cherry blossom, and a subtle finish of vanilla and sandalwood. Not overwhelming, but noticeable enough that your hair smells fresh hours later. So, how did it perform? After a full wash and condition with this line, I let my hair air dry. No serum, no styling product, and it looked plumped up and soft, without frizz or that weighed down feeling that can sometimes sneak in with moisturizing conditioners. 3 days later, the moisture still held up better than I expected, though to be clear, it wasn't quite as hydrated as day one, which is normal. Still, the 72-hour hydration claim felt more than just marketing fluff. It really does maintain moisture retention well. Let's talk pros and cons. Pros: lightweight yet deeply hydrating, a rare combo. Makes detangling much easier, which is a huge bonus if you've got medium to long hair. The scent is lovely but not overpowering. No greasy residue or buildup. Scalp and strands felt clean. The price point is accessible, especially considering the formulation is inspired by skincare-grade ingredients. Cons? If your hair is extremely damaged or coarse, this might not be rich enough on its own. You may need to layer it with a mask or leave-in. The 72-hour hydration may vary depending on hair type and porosity. On finer hair, the plumping effect may last longer. On thicker strands, it could fade sooner. The bottle design isn't the easiest to squeeze when your hands are wet. Not a deal breaker, but worth noting. Is it worth the money? At under $10 for over 12 ounces of product, and with the inclusion of a hyaluronic complex that actually makes a noticeable difference, I'd say yes, especially for those dealing with dryness due to weather, overwashing, or heat styling. Compared to higher-end hydrating conditioners I've tried, this one absolutely holds its own. Now let's compare. Versus something like OGX Coconut Miracle Oil Conditioner, which is richer and more emollient, the L'Oréal Hyaluron Plump feels lighter and more targeted toward hydration over nourishment. If you're looking to plump and hydrate without heaviness, L'Oréal wins. But if you need heavy-duty repair, something with more protein or oil might suit you better. In terms of packaging and longevity, the bottle feels sturdy enough for regular use and travel. The formula itself spreads easily, so you don't need to use a ton each time. A little goes a long way. And since it rinses clean without residue, it won't build up over time like some silicone-heavy conditioners can. I haven't had to contact L'Oréal's customer service for this line specifically, but the brand overall is known for a fairly responsive support system. Plus, they're consistently updating formulations across lines based on feedback, though this particular product doesn't seem to have gone through a major reformulation yet. If the price feels a little high for your budget, you might consider alternatives like Garnier Whole Blends Coconut Water and Aloe Vera Conditioner, which also offers lightweight hydration at a slightly lower cost. That said, it doesn't contain the hyaluronic acid element, so if that's the key factor for you, L'Oreal remains the better value. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. So here's the final verdict. The L'Oreal Paris Elvive Hyaluron Plump Hydrating Conditioner absolutely delivers on its promise of weightless hydration. It's ideal for those with dry, flat, or lifeless hair who want bounce without buildup. If you're dealing with more intense damage or need oil-based nourishment, you may want to pair it with a deeper treatment or use it in rotation. But for everyday hydration and softness, this is a smart, affordable, and effective pick. Thanks for watching, and remember, you'll find the link to this product in the description box below. If you've used it, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and share your experience. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.